Welcome back to my channel. Today's Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for all the support and the comments. I read good, bad, and indifferent. I appreciate the comments. I'm always grateful for those that actually following me and making good references and giving good feedback. So I'm really appreciative of that. So today I want to talk about a couple little things that you may or may not experience here in Ghana. I'm quite sure there's a lot of people that can relate. So one of the things that I want to talk about is our apartments. So there are variations of apartments. Of course, if you're in Accra, that's totally different. It's more modernized. Everything is up to standard. Everything is up on the up and up, right? But when you venture out, for instance, I'm in Asebu, I'm in the village, and so a lot of times the villagers, they don't subscribe for like a air conditioned unit. So if that's something that you so desire or required, then it's up to you to make the purchase, do what you need to do, and then once you leave the premises, you take it with you, right? And then ceiling fans. Ceiling fans is also one of those type of commodities that you may or may not have to purchase yourself. It all depends on the homeowner. So for instance, I rented this space. It doesn't come with ceiling fans, so if I want that, I have to purchase my own. If I want air conditioning, I have to purchase my own. So that's all my own cost. So the standards for most village apartments are just room. You may have a hallway, kitchen, and dining. Most of the time, the kitchen is outside, as opposed to what we're accustomed to being inside in the main frame of the design of the space, right? So most of the time here, particularly, I want to say just in Asebu that I know of, the kitchen is usually built outside. So keep that in mind. So if you get a space where the kitchen is inside, great. Trust me, you're doing well. They're supposed to tile the bathroom and the kitchen from the floor up. Some people don't do it. Most people do it because I guess that's just a standard here. So, and I don't know if I've repeated this before, but anyway. So the tiling for the kitchen, the bathroom, and the floors are typically, it's almost standard, right? Typically something that they do here on a regular basis. Unfortunately for me, my landlord cut costs and did not do such thing. Anyway, so I opt to redesign the kitchen the way I kind of wanted it to be, giving me a little bit more storage space, a little bit more cabinetry, open cabinetry, stuff like that. So I'm still not done with it. So it's a little small project that I created for myself. Had a carpenter come in. I made a design. They came in and he installed it. So everything was cut on the premises. Kind of archaic, but that's how he works. So that's fine. And they, a carpenter varies. Each carpenter is different. You may get a carpenter that already has everything prepped and ready. All they need to do is come and install, or all they need to do is come and deliver and take payment. So it's going to vary. Security, it's always good. This is standard for this area, even though they have been intentionally modernizing the windows now. They're doing the sliding, the opening sliding windows that we're accustomed to. So some people will opt to do that. Others, because of cost, they opt to go this. I call it the chicken coop. I call it the chicken coop window, but it's standard. So you'll see it all around you. Sometimes, depending on where you go, it doesn't necessarily have to be here in Central Region, but you may see it all around because that's typical. They do the louver windows on the inside. They have the little net, the bar, and the louver windows on the inside. And so that, as I said, that's standard. We talked about ceiling fans. I wanted to touch base about electronics, right? So one of the things that I experienced, which I kind of knew beforehand, and I bought myself a step down, but for whatever reason, child, it didn't work. the one that I purchased, didn't come with an extra fuse, so it kind of left me in limbo. So I would have to make a purchase for another. They sell them here, step down. And if for those of you who are not knowledgeable when it comes down to step down, I'm not trying to say that you don't know because everybody's an adult, and I'm quite sure you do know. It's that it's almost like a battery that does the conversion from the 220 to 110. So the wiring is different here. It's comparable to European plugs and wiring and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. So if you're going to be bringing your electronics, just know that you're going to need step downs. And sometimes the small ones, the basic small ones, may not be enough. So if you're bringing like your household appliance, your refrigerator, double doors, ice maker type refrigerator, you're gonna have to get a bigger equipment in order for the conversion to take place and for you to be able to operate your appliance. And so I'm talking about small gadgets like those who use hair dryer, iron, things of that nature. Um, Blenders, toasters, um, toaster ovens, cake mixers, the plug-in handheld mixers, anything that you like to keep because you purchase those things, food processors, anything like that, you're going to need a step down. If not, now there's also this option. If you can find a good electrician, they can convert your appliance from a 220 to a 110 by switching just the plug, right? If they know what they're doing. So you always have to make sure you get someone who actually knows what they're doing if you're going to go that route. So remember, you need a step down. You probably need more than one. Make sure when you make a purchase for step down, make sure it comes with additional fusers and it has other options on it, like the one that I bought, which I thought I was doing so clever. The one that I bought, it had the USB plug, it had the switch from Europe to this to that. It had different switches, and I used it one time, no, twice, with my toaster oven, and it stopped working. And I even had like the step down with the conversion plug, and it didn't work. So I'm going to try to see if I can get someone to switch out the plug portion of it and see if I can convert it from a 220 to a 110. All right, what else? Dehumidifier. It is very, very important. And you can buy that stuff here too. If you're going to purchase anything, any appliance, try to purchase it from Europe. That's the best thing to do. Sell what you have and try to purchase one from Europe, have it shipped to you, and then, right, so I didn't think about this until I got here. So, and sometimes European appliances are a little bit better, a little bit stronger anyway, so think about that. So your blender, your food processors, your toaster ovens, your mixer, all that stuff. If you can get to purchase it from Europe, have it delivered to you, that would be ideal. Or just wait till you get here and then just start collecting your appliances all over again. They don't use electrical stoves here. Not that you can't bring it, you can. You know what, guys? Check with Home Depot or your major appliance stores, wherever you are, to see if they sell. Sometimes some of these places will sell have a small stock of the 110. I've heard of it. 220, I think. Yeah, 220, 110. Yeah, have a small stock of the 110, and so you can bring it with you. Think about that. What else? Yeah, so today I'm going to show you real quick. So I bought this little jewelry stand, right, from the US. And the humidity here, because I don't have AC and I don't have a fan, so of course, naturally, it's not real wood. Some parts of it is, and some parts aren't. It's got a little thin makeshift boards, The frame is wood. The level or um, the type of wood, I don't know. So today, oh, that was a butterfly. So today, what I'm gonna be doing is cleaning it off, wiping it down, and then I'm going to put like a varnish, like a clear coating over it so that it can last a little longer. Because what is happening is because of the humidity, condensation, and all that, you tend to see the little bitty bugs that tend to start eating. Then you have mold, mildew starts setting in on a small scale, of course. So my decision was to try to varnish it, give it a clear coat, a stain that will help to secure it for right now. And I'm sure it'll last me for another year or two, so we'll see. Um, dehumidifiers. If you can, bring you some dehumidifiers. Um, Depending on where you're planning on staying, get yourself some dehumidifiers that will help to pull the moisture out of your apartment, and so it'll help with your respiratory system, your breathing. What else? They do a lot of burning here, and it can be a hindrance because, um, yeah, I don't like the smoke and I don't like the smell. So at times I'm frustrated inside because I smell it and I don't like it. So what I try to do is I keep the windows closed, curtains up as best as I can to kind of block it. As I said, I will need to eventually get me some fans. I just haven't had a chance to go to the store, make the purchase, and have the electrician come and install them. So I have to do that. That's a must. What else? Fitted sheets. Bring your fitted sheets. I was a little bit shooken, if that's a word, when I got here because I didn't bring anything initially. And so I went and purchased a mattress, and so I'm all happy go lucky going into the main store, which is Melcom here in Central Region. I went into the store and I'm looking around. Oh, I see the sheet sets, and I'm so excited because I love different colors and patterns and stuff. And I'm all excited, and I bring it home, and I'm like, hmm. You read the package, and it says one sheet, two pillow, this, that, and you're thinking, okay, maybe they don't put the fitted sheet listing on it. I don't. maybe, maybe I was just being so ignorant. I just didn't pay attention. Whatever, right? But I get home and I'm like, no fitted sheets. It was just one plain flat sheet with pillows. So someone told me that um, they had some really nice, a friend of mine had some really nice sheet sets that she purchased from Amazon. So keep that in mind too. You don't have to go crazy. Just make yourself one or two purchase of your favorite color and just bring it. I mean, by the time you get settled and you get through there, you don't want to be doing like me with a whole bunch of stuff that you're dragging from one place to the next. Anyway, yeah, I've been told I have a lot of stuff, but that's just me. What can I say? So let's see what else. The other things are, that's it really. Kitchen utensils, electricity. Um, oh, and I think I mentioned to you guys when you're looking and searching for an apartment, make sure the apartment has everything that you think is ideal for what you need or however long you're going to be there, because that's very, 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 very critical. Very important, right? So keep that in mind before you hand over a CD to anybody about an apartment. Make sure it is going to have particularly water. Where is your water source